Good evening. You're listening to Chappy and Junior's podcast. How you doing, Junior?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, guys, we just doing something here real quick, a little bonus, and we're going to be talking about our giveaway. Real simple, short, to the point. We're going to go back and forth, letting you guys know what we're going to be talking about. Before we do that, if you guys can go over to any streaming app and look up Sean Michael K. He is actually who's playing in the background, and he's amazing.
He has an amazing voice. We've had him on our podcast.
Yeah, he was a special guest on our podcast, and lots and lots of respect and love for that man. So this month we're giving away a long sleeve T-shirt and a baseball cap. As you had mentioned in previous episodes, it's getting colder. I think you mentioned it on Monday.
I think I did, yes.
So we're giving them a little more. So we're gonna go over the ways you guys can get into the giveaway. There's 4 ways. Number 1, if you already registered to last month, it means you're already registered to the site. Head to the comment section. I think it's on the first page. It's on the home page. Scroll down. You'll see the little comment section. Put in your name. Put in the word, in the phrase, giveaway. That'll enter you into this month's.
So the second way to register for this giveaway is go to the website and sign up if you don't have an account yet. And you'll be entered freely.
Absolutely. That's the quickest and easiest way if you're not already registered. Third way. Refer a friend. This is a way for both of you to get an entry into the giveaway. They go on, a friend of yours, spouse, whatever, friend, family, doesn't matter. As long as they're over the age of 18, that way we can ship stuff to them. Just go ahead, have them sign up. Put your name in the little comment section of the register form. You both will receive an entry for that.
If they don't mention your name, you don't get that free entry.
You don't get it. So, and the fourth and final one is what, Junior?
And it's not mandatory. It's just a way for you to increase your odds.
Yes, sir.
You go over to our gear shop and you purchase something.
Yep.
For every $5 that you spend, you'll get 5 entries.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So say you spend $20. It's 20 entries.
20 entries. So, right now, that's a heck of a deal.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're, friends, family, doesn't matter. This is a thank you from Junior and I to you guys just for tuning in and listening. So please, if you're hearing our voices, go over to the site. We've been passing around on social media as the, direct links to register and all this stuff. So one last thing about the giveaway is we're running it from the 26th of August to September 30th. Until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the entries after that will not count.
And we get time-stamped emails when you guys sign up and message and all that stuff to us.
Right.
So we'll know if it's afterwards.
Yeah, we'll know, definitely know, if it's going to be afterwards. So, we're going to play another song here of Sean's. And hopefully you guys enjoy. And good evening. What's up, Junior?
Nothing much. How you doing today,
Good.
Chappy?
Thank God it's Friday.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, it's been a long, long day. I did nothing today. I didn't even have to work today.
I know.
That is awesome. Anyway, we got an awesome show for you guys today.
Something that really blew my mind.
Oh my God. First of all, let's thank our sponsors because this is going to be one wild ride.
Whew.
I don't know who's tuning in, but y'all are going to... The numbers that we're going to drop on you guys of what our government has done
in the past couple months.
From, what was it, March? I think is when it started. But
I
anyway, okay, first of all, some of the people we're going to mention real quick is I want to thank our co-host Kirsten who was here on Wednesday, and we're going to try to get we got something kind of in the works. We want to get more people on with her and tell their stories next Wednesday. So we're going to, over the weekend stuff, we're going to start promoting that. But in between then and now is your podcast.
Yes.
Project Junior, which is what I call it now because boy is it a project. We moved that to our main list of podcasts.
Yes, we did.
People were having a hard time finding it, so we decided to go ahead and move it. So when you go on to wherever you're listening at, it's going to be into the list. And actually, the easiest place to find all of our podcasts is on our website.
Yep.
At Chappy'sandJrsPodcast.com. Dashes in between all the words. And then the tab on the right, the little on and off looking dot switch thing. You hit that and a whole bunch of menus pop up, and
it's the bottom one.
The bottom one. So click that, and you can go down and you'll see the player. We also added a chat in there.
Yes, we did. So if you want to come and join us live,
it's a live chat, guys. So if you're listening to us, we do have the live chat open, and we're here, so you guys can chat along with us. We're actually going to go ahead and split screen this right here. So we can have both. We have our reference page open for the numbers, and then we have
the chat open.
Yeah. Just connect that and split screen those is what I was talking about. Kid with technology. Keep going. Keep going.
There it goes.
No, you're gonna have to minimize this one. No. This kid.
Oh my lord.
He don't know what he's doing. But anyway, so you guys we played the giveaway. You know the rules. Get in on that. Like I said in that. It'll be here and gone before you know it. So
it's already September.
Yeah. We're going to be releasing a little bonus video after this podcast tonight. It actually shows what we're giving away. The actual physical pictures of what it looks like. Our first month's winner got his gift.
Yes, he did.
He got it yesterday in the mail. He loves it. He's going to use it for hot cocoa because he's not a coffee drinker. We spoke briefly yesterday. Him letting me know he let me know he got it. Now, let's see what else.
Our affiliates.
Yeah, go ahead and mention that real quick.
So, also over on our Chappy and Juniors podcast website, in that tab, it's the circle menu looking thing. The second one down is our affiliates page. You go over to that, and you can get some great discounts.
Yeah, there's plenty of discounts running over there.
Dell, 6th Ave, couple others. Mobile Pixel, I think, is one of them.
Mobile Pixel, and the newest one is Fantasy Guru.
Yep.
For all you football fantasy players out there, go over to our page, click on the affiliates, and go in there and get your fantasy football started through there. You guys are going to get a heck of a deal. So we're going to jump right into this. So what we're talking about today is a $40 billion mistake, in my opinion, our government has made. Now, I'm going to make a disclaimer right now. Oh, real quick. Keener
Precision Plastics. We are currently sponsored by them.
We are currently sponsored by him. Before we get started, I forgot about our sponsor, which our sponsors are going to change up. See, my brain is going right now a million directions because my mind is blown away at what our government did. And they didn't hide it. Guys, listen, this isn't something they hid. And don't get me wrong, what we're going to talk about, I believe everybody in the world needs help.
Yes.
So, but as we get in this, you'll see what I mean. Okay, it's a $40 billion mistake. See, like I said, my brain is scattered because there's so many numbers. And what this is the money that they have sent.
And they're going to send.
For relief over in Ukraine.
Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong. I believe that the Ukraine people need help with everything that's going on. We're going to make this disclaimer right now. They do need help. And
yes.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't help them. But $40 billion. If anybody wants to do the math, which we did.
We did it the other night.
If you take 40... Now, this all started, like, me finding out about this was somebody either on a reel somewhere, TikTok, Snapchat, something. I seen this guy talking about this amount of money, and if the government would have gave it to the U.S. citizens. And I'm like, nah, this can't be right. So Junior and I actually found the numbers.
And we went and did the math.
And
it was, what,
$121,000
per person in the United States.
So, like I said, I'm not opposed to helping another country. But when you got, this is the thing, when you got people living in the street, you got people living paycheck to paycheck, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So literally, when you got all of these people suffering, you're going to send $40 billion. I'm going to say billion a lot in this podcast. You send $40 billion to another country when your own country is suffering. What the fuck is wrong with you, government?
It makes 0 sense.
Have you not looked out your own window? Have you not looked around the country at all the homeless people? Go down to Atlanta, Georgia. Take a drive through Atlanta. Go up to Seattle, Washington. Take a trip around the world, okay, and then come right back to home and look. We're getting just as bad as some of these other countries because we keep sticking our nose into other business and we keep sending money to other countries. Now, I'm sorry. I before I lend my neighbor sugar, I make sure I have sugar myself.
Right.
I'm not going to lend him my last dollar when I only got $1.50. I mean, come on. Why would you go out there and literally, and that's the thing. Who pays for that money? Who pays for $40 billion? Who pays for that, Junior?
More than likely, all of us.
Taxpayers.
Yeah.
Taxpayers will pay for that. Now,
which could just go back into the country itself.
Exactly.
And should.
Exactly. Now, that's the thing. This has been weighing on my mind for, 2 days now?
Couple days. It's been about a day and a half, almost 2 days now since you and I spoke on it. Yeah, and actually looked and did the math.
So, we were thinking, if you did it kind of like our stimulus check, like how they set that up with, it was put into classes basically. If you got a certain amount if you make a certain amount of money a year, if you're in a certain tax bracket, you did not receive the stimulus.
Yes.
I believe that if you are among the higher class in this country, you shouldn't receive this money. But if they took the $40 billion, again I say $40 billion dollars, and split it up between the taxpayers in a certain tax bracket, which is your middle, lower class, poverty, that is actually more than 121.
It is, but we were calculating for every person.
And I'm sorry if I received. Here's the thing: the guy in the little reel I said, I wish I could remember his name. He said that this is what caught my attention: is he said that everybody could basically pay off most of their debt, but own a 2-bedroom house.
Yeah, everybody could own a 2-bedroom and pay off their debt.
Now I'm thinking, how is this possible? What is the total amount? Because I knew about like the $5 billion that they sent.
Yeah.
And, like I thought it was right around $10 billion
in total.
In total, and then you and I did some digging and found the actual like from start to finish numbers.
It's $40 billion plan.
It was a plan passed for $40 billion. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe this guy was going off of that.
Yeah.
And then that's why we looked at the entirety of it, and we were like, holy shit. It is. You pretty much could buy you a nice little 2-bedroom house.
Yeah. Live pretty comfortably.
And even if you decided to rent your house, rent out, find you a nice house and rent, and, the thing is we got military people coming home that are living on the street.
You see it every day.
We have our own military who should be coming home to at least an apartment.
At least.
Like, our government should at least have apartments set up all over the country where if a military personnel comes home and they don't have a place to go, they can go, well, listen, you served, you're going to be serving, receiving a pension or this or that, we'll set you up in this, apartment
Complex.
And then right there, that's enough in itself where, they'll have a place to live and they don't have to worry about, certain things.
Right.
They won't have to worry about, things like that. And then
they'd have a place to start.
Exactly, because you're homeless, and they're homeless, and they think they got nothing to live for, and that turns into, what is the statistic? It's every so many seconds. I can't remember what it is. You told me what it is.
I can't remember right now.
Yeah, I know you can't. That doesn't surprise me.
I'm not as good with numbers as you are.
Well, I know. You're not good at a lot of things.
Yeah? I'm still young. I'm learning.
Yeah, buddy. Well, how about you figure out how to get our $40 billion? Let me repeat that. $40 billion. If you can't tell, I'm a bit aggravated that this country decided to send $40 billion to another country without making sure our own was taken care of first. I'm sorry. When our country is, suffering, let's take care of it first. You know what? Let's read some of these numbers. It says, okay, let's see here. They're sending they just said, they're sending a 5.5. This is where we started at. Okay, and they said they're sending a 5.5, they're sending an additional 5.5 billion in aid to Ukraine, made up of a 4.5 billion in budgetary support and a 1 billion in military assistance. Okay, so
which I can sort of get that.
Yeah. Okay, so
that's not all that.
Go back up. You go too far. Okay, so the 4.5 billion budgetary grant will fund urgent government needs, including payments for pensions, social welfare, healthcare costs, bringing total U.S. FICO aid for Ukraine to 8.5 billion since Russia's February invasion. The U.S. Agency for International Development said. Okay, go ahead and scroll down. Now, let's see. It also goes on to say that we have sent them a 1.7 billion in July, 1.3 billion in June. The 1 billion arms package announced by the Pentagon is the largest single military package under President Joe Biden's drawdown authority, including long-range rockets, monitors, blah, 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 blah. Now, here's the thing. I have seen so many screwed up things since Joe Biden, which, I'm tired of jumping around and beating around the bush. Joe Biden is the worst president in U.S. history. I don't care. They could have put a damn German Shepherd in office and it would have done better.
They've got dogs in. They have at least one dog in a political spot, like a mayor or something.
I don't know. But
he's doing better than.
Well, I don't know. I understand that. He was voted in, quote unquote, voted in, yada yada yada. But I'm sorry, you're only as strong as your weakest link, and right now our weakest link is the guy in charge of the whole country.
Yeah.
Now, and like I said at the very beginning, I am not opposed to helping people. I'm the first guy to help people. You know that. Mm-hmm. All my friends know that. I'm the very first person to help somebody when I have the means to help that person. I have a few friends that helped me along the way. That I got to help them. Give back to them.
Exactly.
That's the thing. But those people that helped me didn't help me before they knew that their own house was taken care of.
Right.
I didn't help out people until I knew my house was taken care of. Okay?
Make sure and home is together first.
Exactly. Now, I don't disagree with sending them some money.
Yes, exactly.
I think that yes, we should have sent them a sum of money to help.
I agree.
But not $40 billion.
That's just absurd.
Yeah. Okay, and it does tell you, it says here that all of this, the FICA and the military aid packages, both first reported by the site on Monday, that are drawn from a $40 billion aid package for Ukraine approved by Congress in May.
So 3 months ago, they approved this.
They approved it 3 months ago, and they're slowly taking it out. And it says literally that everybody except for 5 people or something approved this. It was pretty. It
was like 5, 7,
something like it was
somewhere around there.
It was pretty unanimous. But what's funny is the ones that didn't were Republican.
Yeah,
is what they said. I think maybe that's because they're realists and realize we need help here first.
Yes, which I believe that.
Yeah. I honestly, the next couple years are gonna be
rough
because it's only gonna get worse
if you don't work on the problems.
ASAP. If we don't get this under control, this country is in trouble. And unfortunately, because we're struggling here, we don't have the means to leave here.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You're stuck. And it's not even something we can do except for get our voice out and try to change what's in office. And unfortunately, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of voices to make that happen.
And our voice is just a small thing in the.
Yeah. But I really wish that that more people would draw attention to like the negatives of $1 million is going to do.
Right.
Because the benefits are very slim
of just sending it all to them.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna end this because I feel like the more I talk about it, the more upset I'm going to get. Because I keep thinking about the homeless in our country. I keep thinking about our military being homeless.
All the positive things that could go with that money getting put into our country.
That's the thing that irritates me the most about this is we could have easily taken $40 billion and created so many positive things in this country. And I'm sorry, $40 billion.
That number's still just absurd. To another country.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that the country didn't need help.
Yes, which I agree with sending help and aid to them.
Yes.
But $40 billion?
Yeah.
That's
literally the problem I'm having with all of this. Is the $40 billion that was sent to another country. And this isn't the first time.
No.
Like, how many... Okay, on another topic, how many millions or the amount that was sent to that country for transgendered bullshit or whatever it was? Like, seriously. I'm sorry. The United States needs to stop sticking their nose in other people's business and take care of the people that need it here.
Yeah.
That's the problem I'm having with all this, is because you have so many people in the United States. I can walk outside maybe a block.
Yeah.
Not even a block, and there's homeless people.
Mm-hmm. Just about a block.
About a block away. I pass them. I pass them all the time, you know. And the thing is, you know, we got right around, like literally, we got a guy that comes here, you know, maybe twice a week, to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Became friends with him, you know. He literally lives in a structure in his mom's backyard. Him and a good buddy of his.
They're amazing people.
They're awesome. They're cool to talk to. But because of life, they're stuck in a circumstance.
Yeah.
Product of the environment. Now, where would they be if they got $121,000?
In a nice house.
They could have helped pay mom's, you know, bills off.
Yeah.
They could have done all kinds of things. I mean, I don't know about you, but if you give the country $121,000 apiece, it's probably going to end up back into the country's, you know,
economy.
Just throwing it out there. I mean, we get $121,000.
What are we gonna do it?
We're gonna have to spend it
somewhere.
So it's gonna go back in taxes to something. I could see people. They're not going to get $40 billion back all at once, but I mean, over a 10-year period, you'll probably see that $40 billion back into the government's bank accounts.
Yeah.
You know, between taxes and this and that, and overtime loans and, you know, all that stuff. So, but I'm going to leave this, and then I'm going to say one thing, and then we're going to end it. $40 billion.
When the boatman comes, I'll go. Drag me down straight to my home. For I am not a saint, no. I've done wrong in my life, I carry shame. As I drift from the light,